It is my worst feature. I say that about everything I don't like about myself. I'm like, that's my worst feature. Well, it probably is, bitch. That's why. Hi. Did you miss me? Okay, that was really cringe. This is the first time I sat in front of the camera in like years. I just figured I would film a little like get ready with me video and just kind of chat about like what's been up in my life, a little like let's catch up video before I just like start randomly uploading again because I haven't been uploading. Hold on, I want to reorganize my books. Like obviously you guys know I haven't been uploading for a lot of reasons, but I feel like I took a break and now I'm kind of finally starting to feel like I'm ready to like jump back into YouTube, back into like regularly making videos. I keep looking at the viewfinder. I'm sitting on my floor, stack of books as per usual. Right now I don't have a tripod or like an extension cord, so filming is kind of hard because my lights, the like plug-in on my light is about this long, and my tripod, like the part that screws into my camera, I lost it because it's like the size of a penny. So I need to order one of those so that I can like actually film in a decent like location. But I'm about to film like 4 videos right now after I film this video. But I figured I would do this video as like a warm-up, like do my makeup, just have a chit-chat of like what's been going on in my life, you know, where I've been, what I've been up to, all that kind of jazz. Let me grab my makeup. That might be a good idea. I just realized a lot of my makeup is out in my car. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to run out and get it. Really don't have a choice. So as far as like where, ooh, that foundation is so cold. It's probably frozen. As far as where I've been, I really have just been like living my life, if I'm honest. I am crazy busy. Like I haven't even been home like to see my parents in a long time, and they're always asking me like, oh, when can you come home? When can you come home? And the reality of it is I just don't have like free days. I don't have a day when I can just leave town, which I don't need to leave town to make a YouTube video, but rip. Oh my god. Jeez Louises. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now that I'm in a sorority, like I have a lot of stuff to do with that. But also I am taking 7 classes this semester, which if you're in high school, you're probably like, oh, I'm gonna take 7 classes, okay. But like in college, 7 classes is kind of steep. So I'm really busy as far as like school goes. And then on top of that, like I just have a social life now. I can't even lie. Like last year and like in high school, I didn't have a social life. So I was able to make videos all the time. But now, like I have a bit more of a social life, and like I'm gonna prioritize that over YouTube. And like YouTube, honestly, it became a job to me, and it stopped being fun. So I just stopped doing it. Like maybe that's kind of harsh, but you can tell so often when people like aren't enjoying making videos anymore, but they keep doing it. And I think it's not that I didn't enjoy making videos, it's just that I wasn't happy with the content I was putting out. I felt like the content I was putting out, like, I was just overthinking it too much. Like, I was too worried about, like, the way that I was perceived and, like, whether or not I was entertaining enough. And, like, it didn't used to be like that. I would just make videos. I wasn't thinking about how I'm going to be entertaining. I mean, I would try to, like, make it better in post and stuff, but I wasn't really overthinking it the way I started to overthink it. And it just got to be too much for me. Because, like, when I first started YouTube, like, I was genuinely putting out content that, like, had meaning and, like, it was beneficial to people. Like, it had a message. I don't know. And then, oh my god, my nose is so chapped. I've been sick. And then my videos just started, like, I started to just vlog, and, like, I ran out of, like, school-related content, and it felt like that's what everyone wanted to see, and, like, that's what, when I did post it, like, that's what everyone watched. So I would try really hard to post it, and like I guess you guys liked it, but I wasn't liking it, and I'm not sure if I really was being myself in those videos. I was just too concerned with like being hyper and being like crazy and whatnot. But you know, I want to get back into making videos that like have purpose, and like they're gonna be good whether or not I'm in an amazing hyper mood or not. You know, like I'm just gonna act like myself, and I'm not gonna try hard, and sorry if that offends anyone, but you know, I want to make videos, but I want to be happy with them. So it's like, where do you draw the line, you know? Also, like, me and Ben broke up. If y'all haven't put 2 and 2 together yet, like, we broke up a long time ago, and I really wanted to address that on my channel, but I didn't know how, and I didn't want to just like offhand mention it in a video, because I was like, people are still gonna, like, I get DMs weekly. Every time I post, I get comments. Every time, like, I get comments, DMs all the time about him, which is fine. We're still really good friends, like, we still hang out and stuff, but I just didn't know how to address it, and I didn't want it to seem like it was a nonchalant, like, not big deal, because it is a big deal. Like, we were together for almost 3 years. At the same time, I didn't want to make it a big deal. Like, I didn't want to make a whole video about it and, like, feel like I was trying to make money off of it or something. Like, obviously, if I would have posted a video, like, the truth about my relationship or something, it would have got a lot of views. But I didn't want to sell out like that, you know? I don't know. Maybe me and Ben will make a video in the future, but Ben is just such a private person that, like, that's something I know he probably wouldn't be up for. Whereas, like, I am not a private person at all. Like, I put my life on blast. I love to tell people my business. At least I'm self-aware, right? But that was something, like, I made a Q&A a couple months ago about, you know, me and Ben breaking up. And then I went to edit it, and I was like, no, this just feels, like, too nonchalant of, like, dropping the news, you know? Ugh, my skin is absolutely terrible right now. So I just decided, I don't know, I just didn't feel like I could make a video without addressing it, and now I'm just like, screw it, whatever. If you guys want to convince Ben to make a video with me talking about it, you can try, if he'll even let you follow him on Instagram. He doesn't even, barely anybody, like, of my subscribers follow him on Instagram, but he's not letting people follow him anymore because he's just a really private guy. Like, he doesn't like it. And he said something, I'll have to insert a screenshot of this really funny conversation we had when I told him I was gonna, like, make a video about us breaking up. Like, he was fine about that, but I was afraid to, like, say something that he didn't agree with in the video, you know? Like, obviously it's my side, but, like, I didn't want to say something about him and him, like, not be here to defend himself. So yeah, that's how that happened. This funny conversation where he was like, you could just say one word and, like, a million girls would be at my door. And I was like, more like they're gonna be sliding in your DMs. So if you guys want to slide in DM into Ben's DMs, all the power to you. Good luck. My eyes look really good right now. Can you see? Okay, sorry if the angle changed. My SD card was full and I had to fix that. Dang it, what was I saying? I know I was talking about Ben, but I think I finished my piece on that. Let's not talk about Ben anymore. God. Nothing against Ben. As far as classes go, classes have been going really well. This is like the first semester where I really enjoy my coursework, or my course load. I feel like I'm actually taking classes that, like, are gonna be, like, my future. So what I'm taking right now, I'm in web development, advanced video production, French 302 conversation, motion graphics and design, which is basically like an animation class, and then I'm in econ, like survey of economics, and then I'm in finance, and I took a professional development class. It was in the journalism department, but it really was kind of similar, like communications, telecommunications, basically the same. The class just ended, so now I'm only in 6 classes. Econ is so hard. I'm taking econ online. I don't know who told me I could do that, but I can't. Let me tell you right now, because that shit is hard. Hard. But yeah, my classes are going okay. My grades are fine, Mom. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and this is the first Valentine's Day I've been single in like 6 years, which is pathetic. I'm not even kidding. And the thing is, I'm not even that single. I'm like, okay, I'm a serial monogamist. Raise your hands if you're like me. I just love being in a relationship. I love love, okay? So generally when I am single, I'm not single for long if I can help it. Like, I like the idea of being single. When I first get single, I'm like, oh yeah, single girls, whatever. And then I'm only single for like a couple weeks. Like, not single for a couple weeks, but like I only like being single for a couple weeks, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to settle down again. Because I'm just not like a wild person. Also, I'm a Cancer, if you believe in that, which I do. So I'm a lover. It is what it is. I hope the guy I'm talking to doesn't watch this after I just talked about my ex for like 10 minutes. But whatever. He can get over it. Sorry, not sorry. I just tried to contour my nose and it looks like I dipped my nose in mud. No biggie. Guys, I want a nose job so bad. Can't even lie. But it's not the end of the world. Like, let's stop being immature and pretending like big noses aren't hot, because they are. So I officially have declared my French and marketing minors. I'm not sure if I told you guys that, but I have a minor in marketing and a minor in French. That's why I'm in an econ class and French class. I mean, I'm in French because I've been taking French like my whole career of education. But yeah, I officially declared them, so that's exciting. And then I have decided that I'm going to go to grad school for public relations, because the farther I get in my schooling for video production, it's something I really, really enjoy, but it's something very flimsy. Like, I don't know if it's something that I want to do as a career. Like, I don't know if I want to work for someone making videos. Like, as far as YouTube goes, that's really fun, and I kind of want to work for a company like BuzzFeed, and I might work for a company like BuzzFeed for a while. But basically, I want to work in like social media, I think, and like manage social media for a company. So in that sense, like, I'll manage social media, but then I can also like make videos and take photos for them as well. So like kind of like an all-in-one type deal there. I feel like I'll be very marketable in that sense. So that was my plan, to go to grad school for PR, and I was going to join a business frat called Pi Sigma Epsilon, but basically I wasn't able to because they were doing rush or recruitment like last week, and I had 2 exams last week, and you have to like, for this, to get into this frat, you have to take an exam and do a presentation and do an interview, and it just wasn't something like I could give my headspace to and like still do good on my exam. So unfortunately I had to pass on that, but I think I still might do it in the future. But I just went through this like really like motivated spurt, and I was like, I'm gonna do everything that I possibly can, and I overwhelmed myself a little. Seriously, there's my favorite bronzer brush right there. How did I not see that? In trying to do everything all at once, especially during an exam week. Why they did recruitment the 4th week of the semester, I don't know, because, you know, generally 4 weeks in, everybody has exams and just like presentations and shit to do, but it's whatever. Oh, I'm going to Tulum for spring break, which I'm so excited for. I actually, like, in the fall, I was gonna go there for my fall break. I had 2 days off school, so it was like 4 total with the weekend. And I was gonna go there over fall break. I bought my ticket there, but I didn't buy my return ticket. And I ended up just like not being able to afford it because I had like just joined my sorority, and I had like was paying my bills. Like, I was new to having to pay rent and all that, and I just like, it just got to be too expensive for me, so I decided not to go. So I like wasted $100 on my ticket there, which is fine. There are worse things. I forgot. I was supposed to call work tonight and tell my manager that I'm not able to work on spring break. Maybe I'll run into him on Friday. Love me. My eyes look crazy right now. I've really been feeling myself today, guys. Or in the last like couple hours. I think it's maybe because I had a cup of coffee, and coffee's like an aphrodisiac. So maybe I'm attracted to myself right now because of the coffee. I have been hyping myself up to film all freaking day. I was gonna film yesterday, but I ended up taking a nap, and then the guy I was talking to was like, let's hang out. So I was like, okay, let's hang out. Today, I got off work around like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I went to the bank, deposited my tips for the day, and then I was really feeling like the heat in my car and the music playing, like Sober Up was playing, like, won't you help me sober up, all the big kids they got drunk, like that song. And I was like, I just want to drive and bump right now, jam. I realized I forgot my chapstick at work, and it was my last thing of chapstick, so I drove all the way to Meijer, which is like a little bit out of the way, purposefully so that I could listen to music on the way there. And also, my credit card has 5% cash back on like grocery stores right now, but it excludes Target and Walmart, which are both like kind of closer to my house. But I just went ahead and drove all the way to Meijer. Loved myself. The point of the story is I was trying to talk about how much time I wasted. Dang it, I waited too long before codes. Now my lashes are starting to dry. But basically, went to Meijer, got chapstick. Then I came home, well, on the way home from Meijer, I was like, you know what sounds really, really good? A cheese quesadilla. So I was like, no, you don't need a cheese quesadilla, you have groceries at home. So I drove past one Taco Bell, and then I drove farther down the street, and there was another Taco Bell, and I was like, you know what? Treat yourself, here's a cheese quesadilla. So I got myself a cheese quesadilla. I came home, and my camera battery was dead, so I was like, I'm gonna plug in my camera, and I'm gonna watch one episode of Love Island, and I'm gonna eat my cheese quesadilla. And then I watched like 3 episodes of Love Island. Why I'm like this, I don't know. Like, I have some bones to pick with myself. I can't even lie. I'm starting to get kind of congested now. Sorry, I'm sounding like not good. Oh, last things last, I need something on my lips, bitch. Coming in the very near future, I am going to host a group trip. It's gonna be in May. Dates TBA, probably like mid-May, and it's gonna be in Tulum, I think. I was thinking about doing Aruba, but the thing is, you have to be 23 to rent a car in Aruba, and that's really the only reason I wouldn't do Aruba. And also, I feel like Tulum is just more trendy than Aruba. The reason I wanted to do Aruba is because I know it really, really well. Like, I've been there 3 times. My dad has friends there, and it's a really, really safe place. And it's a tiny island. Like, the chances of you getting, like, of me losing anyone or anything, minimal. But yeah, you have to be 23 to rent a car there, and I'm planning on like renting a van for everyone. If you are interested in that, like, it's not set in stone or any of that, but if you're interested, make sure to let me know in the comments below to like get my shit together. Check out my Instagram for the announcement. I'll probably post an announcement here. It'll be in the next couple weeks, and I'm gonna make it as budget as possible, and it will be a girls only trip. As far as age restrictions, I don't know yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna be 18 plus. Sorry. The reasoning for that is just, well, A, like, I don't want to be responsible for minors, unfortunately, and B, people are going to be drinking, I'm sure. But yeah, more info to come on that. I'm done doing my makeup, and I'm about to film a lot more videos for you guys. Should I do my hair? I don't really have a lot more to talk about, though. I don't think I'm going to do my hair, but I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope we caught up well. I hope I did a good job catching you guys up on my life. And yeah, a lot more videos to come that I'm filming tonight, so they're coming. If you're new here, which I doubt you are, especially if you're watching this long, be sure to subscribe, and if you're not new here, please like this video because it supports me, and I appreciate you so much. And I'm back on YouTube. Actually, I'm not just bullshitting. I am. Okay, guys. Bye. I can't even, this thing is so, ew. This thing is so zoomed in, I can't even, not zoomed in, zoomed out. Bye.
Won't you help me sober up? Growing up, it made me numb.